Hey guys, welcome to another guitar demo with Michael Lemmo. Today we're looking at another Squier, but this is a vintage modified bass 6 in a cool Olympic white. We actually have two of these, which is pretty cool. This one in particular has flat wounds on it, and but it has a floating tremolo, so it's pretty cool. You can get that kind of Jazzmaster offset wave sound, and then, yeah, I mean, we're doing these, I think, from like 61 to 75, but with this one, I don't know, it just stays in tune a little better, and these selectors are pretty cool too. So basically, these three shut all of them off, so right now, you're not getting anything. But when you flip this one up, you get this bridge pickup, and then you flip this one up, you get the middle pickup, flip this one up, neck pickup. And now what this does is what they call a strangle, and it kind of does like a bass cut. So any of these pickups activated, these are basically the three. The last one cuts any of those, cuts the bass out of any of those. So first we're going to do like some of the pickups just straight up, like you'll hear this one. It just acts like a regular Jaguar would, so this is kind of like a more picky sound, so check it out. This is also a Silvertone 1484. Cool amp, but we'll get into that later. Right now, we're just gonna have a little bit of reverb. So what's cool about this thing is it kind of has like that new wave sound. You can get like a lot of like Depeche Mode, The Cure, especially if you put like a chorus on these things. We're just going straight to the amp. But yeah, it's just, and in the studio, if you're doing like scores or anything, these are great for the studio, and you're not spending much for it. So now let's listen to the middle pickup. This is kind of, you know, you get a little bit of both. It's warmer, but you're also getting a little bit of you know, kind of that single coil trebly thing. So let's listen. Cool. So now we're going to do this pickup. Actually, now this is where we'll show you the Strangle, where it really comes in handy. So earlier I was actually messing around with the sample. We'll put the tremolo on. So let's see here. I'll turn it all the way up and put it on the slowest with the reverb. So what's cool about this amp, it has like this industrial kind of sound. The spring, actually, where it's almost inappropriate, it kind of becomes appropriate if that's the sound you're looking for, because it's got this industrial explosion kind of thing. Like if I hit one note, you'll hear it kind of rumble. But the speaker's getting too much output, so now when I'm on the neck pickup, I can cut out some of that bass. So now I'm not getting that as much. So now it's more playable. So this is a piece I was just jamming on this morning, where you think of like Depeche Mode or New Wave, kind of, you know, I think melodically forward-thinking kind of stuff. The Smiths. Let's listen. much for the speaker, but really cool thing. This makes you think outside of the box. Actually, when I first played that piece, speaking of scores, like The Dark Knight, Hans Zimmer, you know, so you bring this into the studio, you just, for not that much money, plus like, you don't want to spend like crazy amounts of money on something you're not going to use that much. But this is in the affordable where if you have an idea, I've written songs just because I've had one in the house, you know, so check it out. It's the vintage modified bass 6 here at Norman's Rare Guitars. Really cool.